focus now and talk about the ongoing Mahakumbh, because the airfares, this is a concern that has now been growing amongst the devotees who are still waiting to visit Prayagraj. Meanwhile, they have skyrocketed around 600% due to the ongoing Mahakumbh Mela, where crores and crores of devotees, the people who have already taken a holy dip, and many more are expected to arrive now when it comes to the next Amrit Snan, which will happen on the occasion of Mauni Amavasya on the 29th of January, a key bathing day on the occasion that we are looking at. And the soaring airfares that have also prompted aviation watchdog, the DGCA, to step in and also point out exactly when it comes to the score of people hoping to reach the world's biggest religious gathering, especially the key bathing days such as Mauni Amavasya, and more than 12 crore people who have visited the Mahakumbh already in 2 weeks, and gathering that takes place in every 12 years, that will be concluding on the 26th of February. But when we talk about the travel portal, the air ticket prices, what is now estimated between Delhi to Prayagraj flights, that have now gone up sharply. We have Nikhil with us, joining us right now. Nikhil, help us understand, because what is now being said according to multiple portals, that the usual cost of the Delhi to Prayagraj air ticket right now under the current Mahakumbh, that have gone up to beyond 25,000, almost reaching 30,000 of many airlines.
Well, Kilian, we have checked the current prices. It ranges between 16,000 to 30,000, and this is something which is already very much high. And in the last couple of days, it was also ranging to 50,000 as well. And this is the reason as to why the centre had to step in. The DGCA, who is the civil aviation watchdog, he has already held a meeting with all the stakeholders. Yesterday as well, Minister of Civil Aviation Ram Naidu, who has spoken to the representative of the airlines, and the directions have been given clear-cut from the side of the ministry that they have to keep the airfares in the check. And to do the same, the approval has been given from the side of the ministry for 81 additional flights to Prayagraj, and this is going to take the total tally of the flights to Prayagraj from different parts of the country to 132, with 80,000 seats per month. And there are close to 17 of the cities which are directly connected, and there are 26 cities which are indirectly connected with Prayagraj. And for the very first time, the night operations are also taking place, but this is something which is a reason to worry. The Shahi Snan is all set to take place on 29th of January, that means tomorrow, and there are other important dates as well before the end of the Mahakumbh. So this is the reason as to why the centre had stepped in, and they have clear-cut given out the direction that not just the airlines have to control the prices, but also they have to increase the number of flights and the number of seats as well for the convenience of the people who are going to travel via air to Prayagraj.
All right, Nikhil, thank you very much. So in under normal circumstances, because when it comes to the sudden surge in airfare, that goes around 5,000 rupees for one way to these cities, under normal circumstances, are now seeing, when it comes to prices of air tickets that have been skyrocketing and crossing even when it comes to the 30,000 mark. Thank you, Nikhil, for joining us here on the broadcast.